Okay, we've turned the chair round, the seat round, and we found that there's a rip in the side, which could get worse if we left it. So we're going to try and repair that rip. So like every other repair, the first thing we have to do is clean the surrounding leather. If we don't clean the leather when we repair it, then any grime would just bleed into the repair area and change the colour. So, a quick clean. Okay, we can dry that area off to speed it up with a hairdryer. Now, what we want to do is put something behind the tear to give it a bit of strength. So we're going to use leather and vinyl well backing fabric from Liquid Leather from Gliptone. I'm just going to cut a small patch out. Okay, so we're just going to, if we had unlimited time, we could separate the seat from the frame, and we could take the hog rings out from underneath and work the fabric up behind it. But as often as not, you can just feed it through the hole, like so, and then just get rid of the creases behind, and it's perfectly effective. Okay, so we've got backing fabric in the back. I'm going to apply some leather and vinyl weld replicator with the palette knife. Just going to work it in. Like everything else we've used today, this comes from Liquid Leather by Gliptone. And we're just going to work a little bit onto the underside of the leather, so that when we apply the heat iron to it, it will bond onto the backing material. This compound stays as a liquid until you put heat in it. So you don't need to hurry up this at all. You can take your time, work it away. Once we've got it in, let's clean the excess off the surface. Take a sheet of Teflon, put it over the area to be repaired. Then we're going to use this iron. Again, available from Liquid Leather by Gliptone. Just apply it to the area. Just move it round and round a few times so there's enough heat passes through so that the compound goes off. Just give this a tiny wee bit of something cold to break the seal, and take that away. Now that should have bonded the leather onto the backing cloth. And what we're going to do now is put a tiny smear of the compound across the surface on the outside. I'm just dragging it across the area to be repaired. Don't want any build up. Just as before, we want to take off the excess. Teflon sheet back across the top, and apply the iron. Same thing, just a quick spray of something cold to break the seal, and very gently pull that off. We're now going to put some colour on it. Again, this is Scuffmaster from Liquid Leather by Gliptone. You can send them a small sample of leather and they'll match it to your requirements, or quite often with a car, if you look at their website www.liquidleather.com, they'll actually have the colour in stock for a car and you can order it from there. There's various sizes available from 65mm up. For small repairs like this, 65mm is more than enough. Let me just dab some colour on. Turn the hairdryer on it. Now, I don't know if you can see it, if the camera can pick it up, but where we've welded it with two tiny little indentations. It's not the end of the world, but we can get rid of them by using a spot of Aquafill. It's a water-based filler. As usual, it's made by Liquid Leather from Gliptone. It's a white paste, and we can apply it very, very sparingly over the area. And it'll just fill in any small imperfections. Now, it's largely disappeared. The last thing we're going to do is just give it a quick spray with some colour. This is the same dye that we've used previously. It's been diluted this time with just under 50% water. And that's it, largely disappeared. If it's an area it's going to get rubbed, we can apply some sealant. This is a lacquer, same thing, it's a gloss lacquer made by Liquid Leather from Gliptone. Give it a good shake before we use it. Mist it across the area. And the same thing, use the head. And there they are. The only thing is we wouldn't want to sit in that seat today. If it was going to be used, just to let it harden off. After tomorrow, it'll be as strong as the rest of the seat.